conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt-sleeve order, very much the dress code. We're with you at the St. Jakob Park here in Basel, certainly one of the most aesthetically pleasing stadia in Europe. We stand for the national anthem of France. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill, and plenty of tricks, and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Daniel Alves. Arthur. Fernandinho. Philippe Coutinho. Out to the left it goes. Alexandro. Lovely bit of skill. Philippe Coutinho. Arthur. He's gone for it! Fence has got rid of that. And it's Willian. Richarlison showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Guendouzi. Hernandez. Guendouzi.
Mbappe really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Marquinhos. Marquinhos with the crossfield ball. Richarlison. Now it's Willian. Willian plays it out to the flank. Dani Alves gets it into the middle. And it's Coutinho. Philippe Coutinho. Got a shot away!
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and this team.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Longley drives it forward. Thiago Silva. Daniel Alves. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Managed to get it away. Marquinhos tries to get it forward quickly. Good clearance and very necessary. Richarlison. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Arthur. Oh, nice touch. Brazil applying all, goes for it! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Philippe Coutinho is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And it's Willian. That's sprayed out wide. Aimed in towards the centre.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
First quarter of an hour gone. No goals as yet. Pins it out wide. Dembele. Guendouzi. He could be in here. Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Alexandro is there to heave it away. It's a great ball, and a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
France really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Willian plays it full. Hits one! Longley hoists it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Keeper's got good distance on that. Guendouzi. Mbappe.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Coutinho. Daniel Alves. Arthur. Philippe Coutinho. Alexandro. He's got the ball glued to his feet. And Coutinho! And the defence can get it clear. And he's there to clear it. He's had that put on a plate. Big chance! Hernandez. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Philippe Coutinho. Guendouzi. Mbappe. Promising cross. Clears it out of harm's way. It'll be a throw-in. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
And it's Coutinho. Could be thinking about a shot here. Mbappe. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Alexandro switches it towards the other side. Richarlison. Played out to the right. Mbappe. Dashing forward at pace. Dembele is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Richarlison cuts it out, and it's played forward. Now it's Dembele. It's Dembele! And the follow-up! Philippe Coutinho. Willian. Arthur. Willian. Philippe Coutinho. Richarlison. Richarlison! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Guendouzi. All a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Longley. Guendouzi. Tries to switch the play. Hernandez. Hernandez. Mbappe! And the ball's cut. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Looking to go deep. Alexandro. Brazil can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Richarlison. Longley goes looking. Hernandez. It's an entertaining game, this. Both teams have had chances, but it is still 0-0. Longley. Guendouzi. Mbappe. Mbappe! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
That is an adventurous run down the left-hand side. Looking for space out wide. Too much on that, it's gone out. Forward it goes. Philippe Coutinho. And it's Alexandro. Has a quick glance. It's a loose ball. Now a chance to break. Floats one over. Ederson deals with it effortlessly. Richarlison. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Longley does well there, alert. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. And it's played forward. Thiago Silva with the clearance. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Out towards the flank. Danger averted for now. And it's half-time here. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So there was the first half.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
Brazil head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. A tight old game so far. Can that change? That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Coutinho! Oh, that's just stunning!
And you know, this could well prove to be a pivotal moment in the match too. One of the star names scoring an absolute cracker to change the complexion of this second half. In front once more and with momentum.
Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Brazil put themselves into the lead.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Mbappe. Time and again they are repelled. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Daniel Alves. Arthur. Thiago Silva. Arthur. Daniel Alves. Arthur. Thiago Silva. Marquinhos. Marquinhos plays it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Look at the defender bombing forward. In comes the corner. Brazil given another corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Mbappe is making a foray down the right. Out to the right. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. Towering header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Brazil can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
And it's Alexandro. Philippe Coutinho. Fernandinho. Has a hit! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Hoists it forward. Mbappe. Arthur tries to get it forward quickly. Richarlison. Coutinho is being picked on here.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Through. Richarlison. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Fernandinho. He's tried one. Lacking in accuracy.
Fernandinho put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Longley plays it over to the other flank. There's a long ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Ederson gets it upfield. A couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Longley. Driving on, a real charge here. Oh, that is lovely footwork. So who's he picking out? Guendouzi. Guendouzi gets it out to the wing. It's Dembele. Mbappe! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Mbappe certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Fernandinho. Arthur. Willian. Fernandinho. Coutinho. Fernandinho. Arthur. He's away! And France can counter now. Forward it goes. Mbappe! Mbappe! Same again, same outcome. It's Alexandro. Shot at goal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Cleared away. Mbappe. It's found its way to him. Mbappe. Mbappe goes through the middle. Thiago Silva gets it away. They've played it short. Goes for the cross. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Up for the header! Oh, that is a terrific save! Massive leap! Alexandro gets rid without sophistication. Hoists it forward. Guendouzi. Over to the left. Hernandez tries to swing it in. Cleared away. He's had a go! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Dembele. Mbappe! Good stop. Wasn't easy.
Mbappe simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And it's been taken straight back. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's a clearance, but not much of one. And it's played forward. Well weighted. Mbappe! And they've been caught out here. He's got away. Oh, sweet feet. Receives it in a good position. Guendouzi. It's Dembele. And the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Willian with a delicate ball. Guendouzi. Plays it out to the wing. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Hits one! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. And here's Dembele. Alexandro. Willian plays it forward. He's off on a marauding run. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, what a ball! Mbappe! That's a real chance missed.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Richarlison. Daniel Alves. That's a decent ball. Willian. And that's been levered clear. And it's Dembele. No, it's Dembele. Mbappe. Mbappe. Chip through. Up to meet it! He has done it! Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
France get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Forward it goes. Just brushed off the ball there. Alexandro with a long pass. Longley. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Trying to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Looks to thread it through.
Brazil are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Fernandinho. Richarlison.
Brazil are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Oh, that's nice. Hit into the middle. Defending of the... Goes for goal!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
That's been won straight back. Help's available out wide. And it's Alexandro. Just a few more moments for them to hang on.
Brazil certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Longley.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Tries to dink it in. Hernandez could try cutting inside here. Great leap! No, he's got that completely wrong. Hernandez gets into the right position to intercept. He's not going to get that. Arthur. Daniel Alves. Fernandinho. There will be 4 extra minutes. Willian could move up a gear here. Arthur. Oh, good interception. Hernandez. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Quick ball forward. And that has been cleared. He's gone for it! Daniel Alves. Arthur. Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva drives it forward. Has a pop! And he comes up trumps again. And it's been taken short. And he just whacks it away. And the referee brings it to a close. Brazil win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fair. So off we go then. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Has a goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Arthur really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Guendouzi is there, and he can get that clear. Fernandinho. Arthur. Arthur unable to make it happen. He's through, it's one-on-one! Ederson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Willian. And it's Alexandro. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Hoists it forward. Away from immediate danger. And that's been won straight back. Hernandez. Guendouzi. Mbappe. Mbappe! He's going after it. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Guendouzi. Gets it into the middle. Here comes... Tries a header! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Alexandro. Marquinhos. Marquinhos goes looking. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Willian. Daniel Alves. Arthur. Daniel Alves. Thiago Silva. Daniel Alves. Across the field it goes. Forward it goes. Marquinhos. Plays it over to the other flank. Daniel Alves. Arthur. Lobs it in gently. Cleared without complication. Arthur. Oh, he's been flattened there. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
France have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Daniel Alves. Bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Thiago Silva switches it towards the other side. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And the weighted pass. And that's been levered clear. Oh, really good feet from him. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Cross deflected behind for a corner. That's not going far. Take by the keeper, he's read that well. Thiago Silva. it's Alexandro. A really good feat. Turns and goes back. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Coutinho! Oh, that's fabulous! He's got himself a peach of a goal! Oh, that is a bit special. Brazil break the deadlock.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And here's Dembele. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking the cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Fernandinho knocks it away. Hernandez knocks one in. Brazil are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Philippe Coutinho. And it's played forward. Has he found his man? Longley, hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Oh, great! It's Dembele! Ederson sends that a long way. Hernandez. Gendouzi. Dembele! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Gendouzi drives it forward. What an adventurous run from a defender. Going through. And he won't reach that. Alexandro. Dani Alves can't get the better of his opposite number. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Great save! That shot was travelling. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Guendouzi plays it forward. Here's the cross. Danger averted for now. And it's hoisted clear. Well, he's got the ball glued to his feet.
Oh, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Mbappe. That has certainly tested the keeper.
Mbappe simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
They've played it short. Plenty waiting in the middle. Lovely feet. Aimed in. Massive leap! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Arthur. Thiago Silva tries to switch the play. Marquinhos sends it forward. Longley tries to get it forward quickly. Coutinho, a scorer already in the game. Coutinho drives it forward. And it's Dani Alves. Oh, that's neat. Willian. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Marquinhos. Philippe Coutinho. Fernandinho. Richarlison gets it out to the wing. Dani Alves pumps it into the area. Coutinho. Fernandinho. Good challenge, he just stood firm. France getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Mbappe. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Longley, Guendouzi, and it's played forward. Marquinhos does well to read it and intercepts. Thiago Silva. Dani Alves goes looking. Willian not easily shrugged off the ball. Arthur. Richarlison. That has skinned the post.
Richarlison nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Ganduzi. Longley. And it's Dembele. Mbappe plays it out to the flank. Crosses into the area. Thiago Silva gets it away. Brazil are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Hernandez. Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And it's been taken short. And the shot! And out to safety. Hernandez. Finds himself eased off the ball. Chance to break. Cuts it out. Longley. Dinks one in. And he's there to hoof it away. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Willian with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's Willian. Philippe Coutinho. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Alexandro. Philippe Coutinho. Surely! Longley plays it forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Just the goalkeeper's... Mbappe! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Towering header! In it goes!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Mbappe really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Marquinhos with the crossfield ball. Thiago Silva. Fernandinho. Marquinhos. Thiago Silva. Arthur. Alexandro. And it's Coutinho. 2 minutes to be added on. Willian. Hits one! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Got it on the right now. What's on? Forward it goes. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
They've played it short. Played into the middle. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Hernandez drives forward with purpose. Willian. Arthur hoists it forward. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Has he picked him out? And he's there to clear it. Mbappe. Dembele. Mbappe! Thiago Silva gets good distance on it. Lovely bit of skill there. Hernandez chooses to go back. Goes for goal!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Longley. Guendouzi. Hernandez. Longley. France going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Hernandez. Mbappe! Fence has got rid of that.